From my perspective, as the property manager and the project coordinator, J2 was the best investment the project could have had. These are low-rise condominiums. There are close to 250 units, over 25 buildings, and they needed a complete reclad. The property wasn't developed properly to begin with by the developer. The water-resistant barriers underneath were not installed properly, the roofs were not done properly, the siding was not done properly. So we had to do a complete replacement of all the roofs, skylights, windows, siding, the water barrier obviously, protecting the buildings, a lot of rot repair. So J2 was the perfect piece between the board and management and the contractor to bring the whole project together, to manage the expectations, to let us know exactly what we needed, to make sure that the contractors were on scope, on time. J2 made sure that we were getting quality work. They had no issues asking that things be redone, making sure that the actual products that we purchased were the ones installed. J2 was the one entity throughout the whole project who kept all of that going. When we ran into issues or the contractor ran into issues where we weren't quite sure how to fix an issue, J2 would sit down and create a plan for us and create a plan for the contractors, best way to go about it. We had weekly status meetings that J2 would lead and make sure we were on track and deal with any issues. There were many times where J2 help the board understand things from a contractor's perspective, in all fairness to them, which was important, but also help the contractor perform to a higher level than maybe without the supervision. But every step of the way, there were many times where I wouldn't know to look for something, and J2 spoke up and said, we really think we can get a better price here. We don't think this quality is good enough. We really think you should consider this. They had the board and the community's best interest at heart throughout the whole project, and they displayed that multiple times as different things came up. It was over the course of 22 months that this project was done. Prior to that, it was about a year of preparing for the project, and during that whole process, J2 was involved. So I primarily worked with David Delgado on the project. He helped me personally as a project coordinator and property manager to understand the project and the scope, to present it to the board, to understand what our needs would be for the homeowners and the communication. David was a phenomenal resource throughout the entire project. I couldn't have been happier. Everyone on the J2 staff made my job much easier.